Tonight, here's a look at the path of totality, crossing the U.S. to Maine, all of Illinois experiencing at least 80% or more of the solar eclipse, and the sun partially eclipsed over much of Iowa. The University of Iowa was a popular place to watch the eclipse, reaching 89% totality in Iowa City, and that is where we find Joe McCoy. Joe, what was the crowd there like today?
John, the crowd was pretty amazing, and the Pentacrest where everyone was gathering is pretty bare now, but between noon and 3 o'clock when the eclipse was happening, there was about 3,000 people here. So many, in fact, that the University of Iowa actually ran out of glasses that they were handing out to people. They had 2,400 pairs of eclipse glasses, and unfortunately for the people at the end of the line, they were not able to get a pair. But so many people today got to experience an eclipse for the first time. 89% totality occurring at 2:03.
It's just barely a sliver of the sun's poking out right now.
Amazement from onlookers at the University of Iowa as the sky dimmed.
This is really, really cool. This is something I've never seen before.
I'm glad my test got moved, though.
Joseph Hughes' professor was good to him, allowing the freshman to claim his spot on the lawn by 12:30.
I'll probably get up a little bit, but I want to be here when it's like at the most covered.
But it's really a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to see something so clear.
Blake Bentler isn't studying science, but Monday's eclipse had him geeking out.
It's just one of those events that really puts the whole world in perspective. You think you're the center of attention a lot of times, but then you look up and you're like, okay, I'm a much smaller part of just such a much bigger universe.
Looks like the sun with a bite taken out of it on the left side.
Even though the sun is approximately 400 times larger than the moon, it sits roughly 400 times farther away, syncing the two up perfectly.
We're getting close, 50, 40, 60 maybe.
It's just crazy to think about what life is like outside of Earth, of course. You know, there's so much more to discover.
A phenomenon that millions of people nationwide and a few thousand in Iowa City got to experience together. In Iowa City, Joe McCoy, WQAD News 8. And here's a fun fact for you sports fans, and as a diehard Chicago Bears fan, this one's a little bit tough, but there have been more total solar eclipses in the past 13 years than the Chicago Bears have playoff wins. Take with that information as you will. John?
All right, Joe, James is not happy with that one either. And we